Hey everyone, can AI actually beat you at ping pong? Welcome back to Kodex Academy. Today, we are combining machine learning and Scratch to build an awesome AI ping pong game. We will train our AI to recognize the ball, predict its movement, and challenge us in an epic ping pong battle. But here is the big question, can you score more points than AI? So let's jump into Scratch and start coding. So let's start to train our model to win the ping pong game. So first we'll open our browser and here we'll type machine learning for kids. Click enter, open this first link in new tab. So here if you have your own account you can log in or directly you can click on get started. Now here click on try it now. Great. Now we are going to create a new project. Any name, whatever you want, you can give over here. I will give bouncing ball. Okay. And here our model will predict the number. That's why the project type we will choose predicting number. And the storage in your web browser. Now just click on create. Great. Our project is created. Now just click over here. Here, before we are going to train, first we are going to take the template on the Scratch screen. Then we are start to train our model to predict the numbers, and on the basis of that we'll get the correct position of ball where it will bounce first. So directly we'll go to make and here go to Scratch 3. Now click on Scratch by itself. So this is our Scratch screen. Here we are going to upload the project template which belongs to bouncing ball. And here some variables are already created. So we'll use these variables and train our computer to predict the value of bouncing ball at the first time. Now we'll go to project template and here we'll choose catch the ball. So this is our project template. Here, like whenever just I click on the green flag, you will see this ball start from here and it's bounce on the edges of screen. And when it's go down, this is considered as its first bounce. And the computer should train the first bouncing position of the ball. Like I just click on the green flag and you will see the effect. See. You can see when the ball hit the first time on ground, that value should be recorded by the computer and it will learn from the data and make prediction of output number, right? And here you can see X and Y position of starting location and X and Y position of starting speed. And this is the first bounce which the computer need to predict for the first output. So here what I am going to do, we need to find out the three inputs, that is starting location of the Y because X value would be the same and X and Y position at the starting speed. These are the three inputs. On the basis of that the computer find out the first output position. So here we go back to our project and train our model, and in this we'll add columns. The first column would be speed X. Okay, second one speed Y, next start Y because X would be the same, and the last one which is the output bounce X. Here the three values are the input we'll find out at the start of new bouncing ball simulation, and this is the output that computer need to predict. We'll click on this checkbox because this is our change output column. Now go back to our project and now here again we'll click on make, then click on Scratch 3 and now we'll go straight to our Scratch. So this is the old template which I show you how it will work. Now cancel it out and here we'll click on project template. Take your template, that is catch the ball, and you can see here the extension of bouncing ball is added because we have added input columns and the output one. So these are the blocks which we'll use to train our model. Now we'll take the ball sprite and you can see here by default some variables are created. This is initial X location, initial Y location and initial speed X and speed Y, and that is the first bounce X. Now what we are going to do, we'll take this block define and simulation and here we'll take add training data because we need to add the data, and on the basis of that our computer will train to find out the correct position of first bounce X and it show in its output. So we'll put initial speed X, initial speed Y. Here we'll put start Y because the X position is same all the time, and in the last column we'll put first bounce. This is the output. Great. Now whenever I just click on the green flag, the value of all these variables will be recorded. Now we'll hit the ball and train our model. I'll hit around 5 times continuously, and afterwards I will show you how our value of inputs and the bounce X output will record it. Okay, and now we'll go back to machine learning for kids, and here I'll just click on train. Great, you can see the data is recorded over here. Here these three are inputs, and on the basis of that the first bounce on the X position is recorded. Now go back to scratch screen. As I train my model 5 times, so here I will train more times, at least 10 times first, and then I will show you how it will work. I'll make it forward past. Now you can see we have 10 values. You can see the number over here. 10 values we have get, and now go back to project. Now we are going to learn and test our model. Here we are. First, we'll click on train new machine learning model. It might take few seconds. Great. And here you will put the value and check the prediction of computer based on these values. Like for speed X, I will put 15, speed Y, I will put 10, and the start Y, I will put minus 55. And now we'll click on test. According to these inputs, the computer predicted the bounce X value must be 58.399, right? So our data is trained based on how many times we have trained this model. Now go back to project, and now again we'll go to scratch screen. Here we'll select the bar, because whenever the ball starts its new simulation, it should find out the first bouncing position. So here when I receive new simulation, it will predict the bounce X from the speed X, speed Y, and the start Y. For that, we need one more block, that is glide X. So we'll take this glide block over here and put this block second to X, because the Y position would be same, and we'll attach this block over here, and the glide value will put 0.3 seconds. And now these variables attached to this block, that is speed X, speed Y, location Y. Okay, now you just check how well our model is trained. Just click on the green flag and you will see the effect. See, it finds out the first bouncing position. It's quite close. Let's check again. See, it's trying to go the closer position, but it's not that much well trained. So for that, what we need to do? We need to train our model for more times. As many times you train your model, your prediction will be better. So for that, what I'm going to do, I just remove this block from here, and now I will train my model around 100 times. So its prediction of first bouncing will be much better as compared to this time. So just I click on this. So I'm forwarding continuously. So now I'll check how many times I have trained my model, and again we'll click on the train. We have trained around 108 times. I think this data is quite enough to train your model well and get the best prediction. Now we'll go back to scratch, go to catcher and attach this block here. Now we'll go to big screen and see the effect. Here is our bar and here is the screen. If you want to change it. Now, if you want to change all this, you can do it. Now first we'll see the effect, and then first we'll see the effect, how it will work. See now, it's training well. It finds out the almost correct position where the ball will bounce first, right? You can check it out how close it is. Great. So this is the way how you can train your model and predict the output. Here, if you want to do some changes, like whenever the ball hit to the paddle, you will get the score that you can do in the coding. Also, you can change the backdrop, you can change the sprites. Based on that, you can make your game more interactive. Like I'll change the backdrop. Suppose I will choose this one. Here, these values we want to remove. You can do it like this. Okay. Here only we'll put the bounce X. Also, you can change the sprites as well if you want. Like I'll go to the basketball, I'll select this, make it grow, and I want to make its size quite bigger, make it centralized. Okay, and here the paddle, if you want this paddle size also quite big, you can make it. And now go back to code. And here also you can do the coding. When the ball touches to the paddle, your score will change by 1. So train your model and enjoy the predictions like you can see here. Great. It's completely based on how well you train your model. Try this and tell me if it's worked for you. I'm waiting for your comment. And if you want this project and all other projects without starting from zero, you can go to TPT where you will find out all our Scratch project with SB3 file, worksheets and assignments. So check out our Codex Academy bundles on TPT. The link in the description. We are also providing online classes on Scratch and robotics. You can visit our website and contact us. With this note, we conclude the session. We'll see you in next session. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.